My setup already works completely fine. I don't need any of this, but these two upgrades completely changed how I play, stream, and create content. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another upgrade in our setup video. And today I'm going to be upgrading my setup with Elgato. I'll be adding a Steam Deck pedal and a low profile boom arm. Now, one of these fixes a huge workflow problem that I've had over the years, and the other one just makes my setup look way more premium. Now, these aren't necessary upgrades, but they do remove friction, and friction really kills momentum. Now, let me show you why these became way more game-changing than I expected. So this boom arm behind me works just fine. My setup works. Everything technically works just fine. But I have these tiny issues that really just break my immersion when I'm gaming and streaming. Now, sometimes when I stream and move my mic arm, it creaks, and it's a very loud creak if you haven't heard it on my streams. Sometimes when I'm playing games, I fumble to push to talk, pressing the wrong button. And the worst one of all, whenever I do something crazy on stream, I'm fumbling to grab my phone or write down the timestamp to get the clip, which really kills the moment. And like I said, none of these are a huge problem. They really just break the flow of me gaming. So for today's upgrade video, it's really about fixing friction, not fixing things that's broken. All right, so our first item on the list today to upgrade is the Stream Deck pedal. So I got 3 reasons why I really wanted to get this. And like I said before, none of these are mandatory things to have, but they're going to help me with my workflow. All right, so the first reason why I wanted to get the Stream Deck pedal is to be able to mute in Discord without taking my hands off the keyboard when I'm playing and streaming. So I know that's not a major issue, not a big deal. Like I said earlier, we're not fixing things that are broken, we're just making it more optimized in our setup. So when I'm streaming sometimes, I like to be able to mute up and talk to my chat if I have people in chat. And unfortunately, sometimes I don't want to mute myself while taking my hand off the keyboard because it takes time away from me playing the game. And then sometimes when I don't mute up, I could be talking to chat and my people that I'm playing with think I'm talking to them. So it just adds a lot of whole mixture of confusion. And I want to remove that confusion by being able to mute on Discord with my foot. All right, so for the second reason I want to have this foot pedal is for prox chat. So one of the big games I'm playing right now is Arc Raiders. I hope people that are watching this video, if you guys have not played it, please go check it out. I'm sure a lot of y'all know about it, but it's a great game. And whenever I am in trios and we kill a team and we want to go talk our stuff, I like to go into proximity chat and talk crap. So one of the things that I don't like when I am trying to do push to talk is sometimes I press the wrong button and it kind of messes up my flow and it makes me look a little goofy on stream when I'm talking into Discord and not in prox chat when that happens. So I want to be able to step on the pedal and talk my crap in game chat more easily. All right, for my third and last reason, which is my biggest reason, you gotta say the best for last, which is clipping clips. All right, so when I'm streaming and I have a great moment that happens, a lot of times I like to write it down or pick up my phone and type out the timestamp. Now this breaks my immersion or kind of kills the clip because sometimes I could be getting more kills within the game, but because I already got 4 or 5 kills, I want to write the clip down and then it takes away from a bigger clip that I could have. So being able to step on the pedal and get the clip when I'm ready to will be a game-changing thing for me and my content. So now that we went over 3 reasons why I need it, let's go ahead and set it up. All right, so this is probably gonna be one of the easiest setup upgrades ever. All you have to do, literally, when I looked at the instructions, is plug it in. Plug this into that and plug that into the computer. That's perfect. All right, so now that we've plugged it in, as y'all can see right here at the top left of my screen, we have the foot pedal there. So I haven't set it up just yet, but we're gonna do that right now. All right, so what you gotta do here is download the Stream Deck app. I already have it because I have a Stream Deck. So now that, as you can see, once I opened it, I have 2 devices here, my Stream Deck and then also my Stream Deck pedal. So now that we have that, we can actually put the functions that we want to for the pedal. All right, so the first one for me, like I said, I want to be able to mute in Discord, so we're going to put that here and just call it mute. We already know that, but we'll see that there. So that's our mute button. And then our next one, the next two we're gonna have to do in game. So that's gonna be something that we have to do a hotkey for. All right, the next one is a hotkey. So I know when I'm playing Art Creators, the push to talk button is B. So we're going to assign that hotkey as B. All right, and just to make sure I did it right for the hotkey, I put up a random Word doc or Google Doc, and you can see that I'm spamming the foot pedal, and it's typing as a B every time. All right, so the last thing we want to do is clip our streams in Streamlabs. This is the most important thing that I want my Stream Deck pedal for. So what we're going to do here is go at the bottom left in Streamlabs and click on the settings button, and you want to go to output. You should have it on advanced mode, and when you go to this replay buffer here, if you haven't ever done this before, it'll be unselected, but for me it is checked off, and I'm at about 90 seconds, which is a minute and a half. So the reason why I can't turn it off is because I'm streaming right now or recording, but you want to have this on, and I think the sweet spot for when you're doing clips is about 90 seconds. You could go to 2 minutes, but you don't want to have too long of clips where you're trying to figure out what exactly happened when you decide to clip it during your stream. So I have it at 90 seconds, and you can have multiple clips throughout your stream, but I feel like 90 seconds is a sweet spot. 2 minutes might be pushing it, but 90 is a good spot. All right, and the last thing you want to do is actually set the hotkey. So when you go down to the hotkey here, you can see we have the save replay button listed right here, and mine is currently on Alt/. I'm going to move mine to delete, the delete key, to see if we can have that work. So let's do that first, and then we'll check it out. All right, then we got the Stream Deck back up again. Now I'm going to add a hotkey here. I already did it for my push to talk, and the next one that we're going to assign is the delete key. All right, and I realized as I was unboxing this, a lot of stuff I have in my setup already is Elgato. So this is not a sponsored video, but Elgato, if you are watching, I would love to work with y'all. I love to be a sponsor. I love to do a review on one of y'all products, man. Let's send me some stuff and let's work. All right, next up on the list of upgrades for today is setting up the low profile mark arm. So the one thing that I am tired of, there's nothing wrong with this. Like I said earlier, it's just the look of it is kind of in the way. It's sitting up behind me. It just takes up space in my setup. I would like to have something that is low profile, something that's really sleek and a cool design in my opinion. I think this is gonna take me over the top. So let's upgrade that. All right, so we just unboxed the Elgato, and now we got to go ahead and take this one down. So I am kind of getting a little sad, not gonna lie, because I've been rocking with this boom arm for about 4 years now, man. It hasn't, steered me wrong. The only problem is, like I said, it's just creaky when you move it around, and then it just sits up here on top. So it's kind of in the way of the PC, but I'm hoping that I won't feel too bad after I put on this new Elgato low profile arm. So let's go ahead and do that and stop playing around. All right, you guys, I low-key almost freaked out because my goofy self took this part apart and it was flopping all over the place. I didn't want to show that on camera, but it was falling all over the place. I finally got it back together how it's supposed to be, so now we can put it on the boom arm. As I'm rewatching these clips back while I edit, the main reason, I didn't explain it in the video, but the main reason why it was such a bad problem that the mic wasn't in the stand anymore is because that's how it came. All I had to do was just drop it in a thing and it worked. So I had bought that mic 5 or 6 years ago, maybe even longer. So I didn't realize that I didn't need to take it apart. And it was just such a hard way of trying to re-put it back together. It was just a mess. So I'm glad I figured that out. But if you got a mic like that, make sure you look into it to see if you should take it out or not. Because I just screwed up. It took me like 20 minutes to get it back on. It was a mess. All right, so apparently you could take this part of the profile arm off and put the cable through it. So we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna run these cables through here. It's magnetic, you just snap it off. All right, YouTube, and that's a wrap for our setup upgrade video today. Now, this wasn't the biggest setup upgrade looks-wise, but functionality, it's gonna be a game changer, man. I'm super excited to use my profile boom arm and also just being able to mute in Discord, push to talk in game, and then being able to clip streams with just one foot instead of pressing a button with moving my hands off the keyboard. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to stream probably tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm definitely going to use this as momentum for any of my streams or any clips I want to get for TikTok and YouTube. So make sure if you're not following me, the link will be in the description below so you can follow me on other platforms. And with these upgrades I've done, I feel like my setup is at a great spot right now, but I would really like to know what you guys think I should upgrade next in my setup journey. I want to continue to do these videos, but I'm kind of drawing blanks on what's next in my setup journey. So let me know down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's your boy Bradley Ballin, and I'm out. Peace.